With winter finally coming to a close and the warm weather coming around, it was finally time to de-winterize the wilderness. This thing is covered in dirt and leftover winter salt, and even though I got most of it with the automatic car wash, it really isn't enough. Now, I've collected a lot of car wash products over the years, but I've seemed to become very disorganized, which is why when Salty Captain reached out to me to give me their wash kit, I was totally on board. Now I'm starting off with the 4-wheel drive and RV wash, which is our main wash. I'm putting that in my wash bucket there on the left. My rinse bucket is on the right. It's really nice to give you 2 buckets with dirt traps. That is the Musket, which is their washer hose nozzle thing. You put it on your garden hose and it washes stuff. You put the chemicals in that little cup there, you screw it on, and then you can use one of 2 tips. You have this jet tip, which I used first to try and get a preliminary wash on the car, but then I went back afterwards with the regular Musket head just to foam things up a little more, which you'll see in a second. Now I am using the Musket head here in this next shot, and as you can see, I feel like the level of foam that it gives is perfect. I don't like when foam cannons do way too much foam and then your driveway's covered in foam, you gotta wash it all away. This was a lot nicer and easier to wash away. They also give you this wash mitt as well. I'm not the biggest fan of mitts. I don't like when my hand gets all gross from inside the mitt, but you can use it like a regular sponge like I'm doing here. So it's not the biggest deal in the world, and it was super easy to use. Now these are their brushes. These are soft bristle brushes. I know they don't look soft, but they are. I did use the softer one because I was a little bit skeptical that it might have caused any scratches. I used them on my wheels and they didn't make any scratches at all. They were perfect and they cleaned my wheels very well. I don't clean my wheels often, and now I'm going to, because that brush did a really good job at washing my wheels. Now the kit comes with a whole bunch of microfiber towels, and this one right here, this is the biggest one, and I have a big microfiber towel as well, but this one picks up way more water than the one that I have. They also come with a bunch of different colored microfibers. They're all the same microfiber, but they're color coded so you don't use them on different things. Like I used the brown one on my wheels and red one on my interior, etc. We also have some Tire Shine with this Tire Shine applicator. I think it did a really good job. It's Tire Shine. It shined the tire and did exactly what it was supposed to do. Moving on to the interior, we're using interior cleaner, and this, I have to admit, I'm saying this, they're not paying me to say this is the best interior cleaner I have ever used. The other interior cleaners I've used always leave like residue or like stains, and you can clean the stains off, but you shouldn't have to do that. But this cleaner doesn't do that, and I used it on my seats as well. The StarTex doesn't really take any other cleaner well. They're not regular seat upholstery, they're not leather, so interior cleaner works great on them, and they work great here too. I also use the glass cleaner, which is really great. The nozzles have the option of using a spray or a stream, and for glass cleaner, I particularly like that because I can use the spray just regularly on the glass, and then the stream is great for any like harder dirt that needs to come off that the spray doesn't get. So it's really great, and my windows were nice and clear. Now the last thing we're using here is Drip Dry, which is a hydrophobic coating. I didn't want to use it on the Wilderness because that means you're not going to get your car muddy, and I don't like that. I like my car nice and muddy, so I used it here on the camper car. Super easy to apply. You can see the water running off there, and it works perfect. And that's it. How the Wilderness is nice and clean, ready for that warmer weather. I am going to continue using these Salty Captain products. I think they did a really good job, and it's nice that it all comes in one neat package.